Well, it's a scary thing that happened to me not too long ago. But I kind of wrote a story about it. What I'm about to say, well, it's just a story that I made. But my house needs a lot of work, like a lot of wear and tear. So each time I hire a handyman, they come, they start. Everything looks like it's gonna get done. I mean, they talk the talk, but they don't finish. They leave with my money, of course. They get theirs, but they never finish mine. The job stays there. Been the longest time I've been trying to fix a fence in my backyard. Because it's just the neighborhood, I guess. People tend to think that you can just walk up into a yard and take whatever you want. But then again, I blame myself too. I don't have very much like I did before. Like savings, it's all gone. Try my best. That fence really scares me when it's not there. Not too long ago, they found a dead body back there. They said it was sidewalk Sally. Well, sidewalk Sally or not, she was still a human being. And now she's not here anymore. Well, I feel bad for that. But back to my story. I was trying to hire this handyman, and it kind of gave me an eerie feeling because I got him from that thing called Home Advisory, and it scared me because of the questions he was asking me. Now I had him come and check the deck. I want to put a deck in my backyard, so I wanted an estimate. So a couple of people called me, and so I returned their calls and set up appointments. But there was one guy there that told me, "Do you live alone? Do you work?" And I said, "Excuse me, yeah, I have a husband." Oh, okay. Well, we can set up your appointment. Just come in Tuesday. And I told him, okay, well, you know what? Let go ahead and set up the appointment, and we did all that. And as soon as we did that, and he set up the appointment, kind of eerie because he said, "Do you work? Do you have a husband?" And I mean, those are questions you don't ask. You're getting hired to do a job. Or was he thinking, because I'm a woman, I don't pay? I don't know. Some of these people nowadays, they're full of it. Anyways, it gave me the willies. So I called Home Advisory and I said, you know what? Um, I don't want this person. I want to report the agency that called me and so and so. They asked why. Well, because of the questions he asked me. And the lady automatically said, "Oh no, those are not questions that were asked to the customers, to the clients. We double check the backgrounds of those people that put on their names and addresses and the works that they do. I'm sorry that they made you feel that way. No, please give me the full information that you were able to get from this person. And the first thing you got to do back is call them and cancel." And I said, okay. So I did all that and I finished all that. A couple of weeks ago, I hired another guy. But this guy, I didn't get him to do the Home Advisory. And I'm always watching those scary shows on TV and, the unsolved mysteries and all these other things. So my daughter and me, she has her own TV in her room and I have mine in my room. But that day, I had the TV on kind of loud because I was waiting for the handyman to come and I didn't want to miss the show. So, anyways, all of a sudden I hear a knock on the door. And the case on the TV is telling us about a story about a woman who hired a handyman and been to the day 3-4 years passed and they haven't been able to find this man and so and his name is this and that, and look, have a lookout for this person. He's still at large. And then I remember the guy's name. The guy that I hired, his name was Henry, Eric Henry. And then I said to him, okay, well, what is it that you're gonna need? And I showed him the job and everything. But as soon as he walks in, I'm looking for the cord because he needs a longer cord to do the job out there. And the show comes up again and says, this guy is so and so. He comes into your house. He's a handyman, and his name, it's either Henry or Eric. And he's about this age, and he's still at large. So my daughter points it out to me and says, Mom, what's the name of that man? And I just told her, come on, Joanna, just watch TV, and I'll be right there because the handyman needs me to go get in the cord so he can start on the job outside. We need the skirting done around the house. I'll be right back. But when I looked back at him, his eyes were like wide open. And I tried to play it off. I just played it off. I played it off. And I gave him the cord. He walked through the house, went through the backyard. And I told him there's a plug back there and a plug in front. You can use either one. It reaches around the corner. He goes, no, I have a cord, but I just want to make sure that it reaches both ways. I said, that's fine. And he went outside. I came back in. I told my daughter, why do you do those things when I'm watching TV and we're seeing those mystery stories? I'm busy with the handyman. Just wait. And she tells and looks at me and says, Mom, what about if it turns out to be that man, the handyman that's working outside of the house right now? They say he's still at large and he killed a lady. He did a job for her and then he came back later and killed her. And I said, will you stop that? You're getting all crazy about this shows. He goes, yes, but didn't you say his name was Eric? And I said, no, his name is Henry Eric. She goes, didn't you hear when the man said he could be Henry Eric or Eric Henry? And we just looked at each other. He made sure the doors were locked. And I don't know, what can I tell you?